Okay, at least we're live. That's good. Okay, the Twitter post is up. The stream is ready to go. Yeah, I think we're good. So got all my settings and everything. I'm not gonna mess with that. The game has vibration, but as far as I know, there's no... Wait, no, there is vibration. It just doesn't... No, I'm thinking of another game that doesn't have it. I think it's a Rogue Galaxy that has vibration, but it almost never uses it, so it's like, what's the point? I don't know. The game is weird. I like it though. I remember buying this game when it first came out. I got it at a GameStop near my house for like $60? No, 50. I think it was 50. I think it was one of the few games I ever pre-ordered. And I only pre-ordered games, like I've pre-ordered Mirror's Edge, this, Catherine, BioShock Infinite. I think that's it. Yeah. I hope the game audio isn't too loud. Because it's coming through pretty loud on my headphones right now because I have the volume turned down a bit. But shouldn't be too bad. I kind of like the CG in this game. It's not as good as other Final Fantasies. I think it was because it was from a different team. But, again, it looks good, but the characters look really smooth. Like, way too smooth. They look almost like dolls. It's a little off-putting. But it's alright. Also, this intro is pretty awesome. It's a long one, though. Yoshitaka Amano. Awesome designs.
If, following this, Arcadia should launch an attack by both land and air, our kingdom will stand little...
Nabudis has fallen.
Impossible!
My father? I know not. I am sorry.
If Nabudis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca. There is nothing to halt their advance.
I'm kind of looking forward to the remastered version, even though I probably won't have the platform to play it on, unless they put it on PC as well as PS4. But, from what I've seen, it looks good. And the game already looks good as it is. Like, you could just, you know, play the game on an emulator on PC, and it will still look awesome. It still holds up pretty well. And this was 2006, I believe? 2006? I'm curious to see if they, you know, have high quality versions of the pre-rendered cutscenes and not just have them upscale like they did with Final Fantasy X. Because you could tell that they just kind of zoomed in the camera on the cutscenes and just hoped that no one would notice. But I kind of noticed. It's very noticeable. And I'm hoping the remastered soundtrack sounds good too, because, like, you know, the music in this cutscene is great, full orchestra and everything, but the in-game music, it's good. I'm not, you know, it does its job, and there's a few tracks that stand out, but for the most part, it's just kind of there, you know what I mean? Like, the theme of the Empire is a good one, the Esther Sand, and that's a good theme. The boss battle music is pretty good too. You know, there's a few in there, but for the most part, it's just kind of standard fare. I believe Hitoshi Sakamoto did the music, and I know he did the music for Valkyria Chronicles, which was also pretty good. And it kind of had that same feel to it, but hopefully the remastered soundtrack just sounds better.
We must withdraw! No! The paling still stands.
Shield on sight. They're failing light.
Well, so much for that.
The paling's fallen. Then it's over. For my father. For my father!
I forgot how long this cutscene was. I'm not complaining though. Oh no, an arrow. Just cast Kiraga on it. It'll heal. I'm sitting pretty close to my TV right now. I probably shouldn't be doing that. I'm gonna go blind. Yeah, there's the trailer shot. I think it would have been cool if you could play through that sequence a little bit. Again, we're gonna get, you know, a fight scene that's happening during a combat sequence later on as a tutorial, but I would have liked to have played out that part in game.
And guide your bodies return to the earth. Great Father, guide your spirits return to the Mother of all. There you shall find peace. Father.
Amen. Yeah, that's good. I like it.
The death of Lord Rasla Heos
Gesundheit.
was but one of many tragedies to befall the kingdom of Dalmasca. The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift, at the mercy of history's restless tides.
I like how they're capitalizing certain words like it's Assassin's Creed or something.
At this time,
two great empires struggled for dominion.
Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west. The invasion of the kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march.
With a capital M.
With Lord Rasla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, It seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. A counterattack was mounted by the order of the Knights of Dalmasca, ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory. Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute. Soon thereafter, Arcadia came forward, offering terms of peace, or, as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca.
Yeah, that's more like it. Let's kick your ass and then call for peace.
And my dear friend had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace.
Peace in quotation marks.
The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them.
All right.
The treaty would be signed with steel and writ in royal blood.
All right, here we go. Time for actual gameplay.
You there? Can you hear me?
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland. Your name?
Rex, sir. My name's
With a
Rex.
KS?
Good.
So weird.
You bore a few cuts, but you are still whole. Well, can you stand?
There's like a bit of
Think you can
what's the
fight?
word? Like ghosting
fine, sir.
after image effects on the
How
screen.
old are you, Rex?
17.
Can I
sir.
turn that off?
Young. Family?
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanastre.
Is there a filter for that?
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man.
Oh well.
You shouldn't
We'll
be
deal with it.
touching a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight. For my
I'm still
homeland.
new to this whole streaming thing you kids are into.
Save the discussion for later.
You have
We
to
must
bear
reach
with
the
me.
king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
I'm aware of the situation.
We found them! Over there!
Bossler, go ahead. I will handle this rabble.
Godspeed.
Ah, there's a controller vibration. Can we talk about how good the DualShock 2 feels? What a good controller. It's just so... It has the right amount of weight to it. It feels good.
Steady, Rex.
I've had this one since I first got my PS2 back in like 2001. The wires are sticking out of the cord and it still works. I've thrown this thing, I've slammed it, I've tried to crush it. Still works great. Alright, use the right stick to look around. Don't mind if I do. It's inverted, but whatever. I'll deal with it. Left stick to walk and run, as you do. I can walk, but also run. I could talk to him, but I want to talk to you. You have nothing new to say. Piss off. Alright. But can I turn... No, I can't do it yet. I don't know. Yep, at VG Advisor. Don't throw away your life. Yep. exclamation points. You see things like treasure chests and doors and all that nonsense. You just go through and press X. Bam. Victory. Well, war's over. Time to go home. Says that we're gonna pretty much in triangle. Yep. Oh no, he saw me out in the open. Yep, you got your target lines. Red versus blue. Yep. So yeah, I really enjoy the combat in this game. It's, you know, they kind of made it seem like, okay, first of all, go to your options and turn the speed all the way up. All the way up. Okay? Alright. So it goes faster. So you get your attack, target the dude, press X, and the game does the rest. There you go. And, you know, they're trying to go for a mix of real-time and turn-based stuff, but what it really is simply turn-based, but
Captain?
It's all happening at once. It's kind of hard to explain, but it may look like everything's happening in real time, but everyone's actions are still, you know, they're all lined up in a queue. So certain things will take priority over others. But we'll get to that. Well, we won't get to that, but you know, just keep that in mind. Yes, I'm looking at the recording, and it seems like some of the sometimes see there's a little bit of ghosting and after image on the screen. I'm not sure how to disable that. If there is, I kind of wish I knew. Oh well. We'll deal with it as it comes. Well, that was your first boss, sort of. Nothing to write home about. Oh, by the way, our captain can use, like, evil green Kamehamehas. Yeah, he can just do that. Don't worry about it. What a weak-ass Tomberry. Alright, time to kill more dudes. Gonna kill Mr. D. Gotta look for D. So yeah, there's a chance that you can, you know, sometimes block or just completely evade enemy attacks. No way to control it, it's just random. It's all about that RNG. Yes, the map is pretty useful. You're going to want to use that. There you go. Yep, X marks the spot.
Where are you?
What if Captain Ozilus has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Voslus laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this. We must make haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender.
That's the idea.
Don't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
So we came through, they kicked our asses, they made us surrender, we're gonna make us sign a seal, and then they're gonna kill our king. Just rub our face in the dirt, why don't you? Put a little more salt in the wound. Ah, yes, here is the coward tutorial. Don't want to fight? Just back down. Just run. That guy, who cares? See ya. We out. We out. Fleeing comes in handy. Some enemies are going to be way more powerful than you, and you don't want to fight them. Sometimes you just don't want to fight at all. Ah, good old save crystals. Do I want to save? Ah, why not? Let's see. That was a old thing I was doing something else with. Alright, we'll overwrite that. It's fine. Yeah, I've beaten this game once. That's about it. I put quite a lot of hours into my first time through. And I enjoyed it, but I didn't really feel compelled to go back and try and do any hunts or anything like that at that time. Maybe I'll come back to it eventually. It's still a fun game. I like it. It's good. It's not my favorite Final Fantasy, but it's in my top, maybe top 3? I don't know. I've played 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, a little bit of 8, about half of 9, 10, this. I gave 13 a fair shot and got bored. Sorry. I gave it a chance. I gave it a chance, okay? It's not my cup of tea. And, yeah, that's my Final Fantasy history. I'd probably say my top 3 would be 10, 7 and 4 are fighting for second place. And then there's this. I'm going the wrong way. Wait. No. I'm going the wrong way. I'm an idiot. What am I talking about? Yeah. But yeah, this is probably, you know, it's easily in my top 3. It's good. This game looks so good. I've never seen better hair in a PS2 game, ever. And it gets better from here.
Your Majesty. Captain, why? Our king, what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Damaska to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Captain, your voice sounds a little different.
Captain,
You going through puberty again?
Seize the insurgent. Hello.
I like how no one is coming to help Rex. Like, what the shit?
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
My man's is dying. Help him.
We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear captain. You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the captain away.
Would you kindly assist the man who was dying on the floor?
Vaughn.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside, the Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided.
All caps, please.
To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer too for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life. Know also that Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
Who would have guessed? I think we were kind of already doomed to begin with, long before we even had to sign the treaty. War is hell. War sucks. Well, enough about that. Time for some happy times. In the sewer level. Hey, there's our protagonist, I guess.
Hurry it up or they'll find us.
I am not a fan of Vaughn. I feel like he was an afterthought. I get the impression that Bosch was supposed to be the real protagonist, and
Time to clean.
I don't know, he just feels very tacked on. Who's gonna attack me? This guy, right? Like, I don't know. It just seems like he's here because, oh, we gotta have, you know, a teenager, a kid or something as a main character. And it's like, you don't though, because I feel he doesn't really add anything to the overarching adventure or story in general. He's a player character, literally, but he somehow has less impact than Titus. You know, Titus, he's an idiot. He's, you know, oh, what's to do with Spira? But at least he has an effect on the story at large.
You got him all yourself?
What's Vaughn doing?
Big
He's in the sewer killing rats.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for
And he just stands around in cutscenes being like, oh, I get it, I think.
for today.
Just like, come on, man.
Get back to Miguel's place, Kite.
And put a fucking shirt on. Like, jeez.
Oops. Totally forgot.
You want to get attacked by predators?
You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
Here we go, Rabanasta. I like this place. It's pretty cool. Very bright and colorful. And there's a lot of stuff happening on screen for a PS2 game. It's kind of impressive to look at. Yeah, check out my fully rendered cutscene face. And my gorgeous hair.
Sir, you haven't paid, and I what? Haven't paid? Second
You see that dude's sideburns?
It's a gift.
Or his beard or something? That dude needs to shave.
Your luck.
Look, he's wearing a mole on his head.
Oops, sorry.
Which way you're going, Churl? Vaughn, my pouch! It's gone! The boy! Get out the way! Oh!
Hijinks and antics have ensued. And loading screens. Come on, thank you. Yoink!
What?
You and your pigtails.
Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean
I
yours?
don't like this.
You've been stealing again.
Just let your hair down.
What happens if they catch you?
What even is that
I need
outfit?
you to be there for us, Vaughn.
Why is it so...
You know
Where do you
and
buy
you've been
that?
locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I
Like-
the leader now?
What Ross or Urban Outfitters do you go to buy something like that?
The first
Is
thing
it
you learn
custom
you gotta watch
made?
out for yourself. Come on, Pinello. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back.
Like, could those boots be any longer?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too.
Is that easy? I can just steal and then give the money, and then that'll be okay.
I know that. You think I like living like this?
Ooh, actual lighting. That looks pretty good though. I like it.
One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own. I'll be a sky pirate, free to go where I will.
Well, you're not gonna get that until the DS spin-off, so slow it down there, Earnhardt. You'll get there soon enough.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon. Oh, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
I should get a cushion in this seat. This chair is awful. Oh god, am I gonna have to get a gaming seat or something like that? Ah, Jesus. Alright, location map. We got the mark. We gotta go down and to the right. Yes. So yeah, Rabanastre is a pretty big city. I think it's one of the bigger cities in the game, or just in this continent, country, whatever the hell it is. I don't care. You know, lots of people walking around, lots of buildings to walk in. Pretty good, like texture filtering, like you know how the textures have to pop in. It's not too bad. It's not, you know, it's kind of obvious, you know, and people fade in as you approach them, but they did what they had to do. It's fine. I can't fault them for it. It was 2006.
I was waiting.
Pinello said you needed something?
Had me some
Ah, good old John DiMaggio. You're always welcome in my ears.
perhaps he ran into some trouble out in the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey,
What an interesting choice of a voice actor.
The desert teams with trouble.
I'm glad though.
I'd be sad
I'm not
to
complaining.
brave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the Sand Sea.
He also voiced Gilgamesh in this game, and like
Actually, I
his acting is way too good and way too hammy for a game like this, where everyone kind of takes it seriously.
can't
It sticks out like a sore thumb,
leave Pinello on it.
but that only makes it better.
You see, what I want you to do is run over to the Sand Sea and fetch kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
Okay, the Sand Sea. So taverns and bars are places you go to whenever you want to like just get some information or look up marked for your hunts. I don't know why I'm trying to play this like I'm some kind of professional Let's Player. I don't even care. I'm just streaming this game casually. I'm actually not that good at this game, so don't ask me for advice, ever.
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
Creature spotted in the ester sand.
Homeboy got killed by a tomato? What a pansy!
Ah, Vaughn. Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever.
I feel like the way Tomasz talks, he should have some kind of accent.
Nah,
Just
don't remind
his
me.
dialogue sounds very...
Got some
I don't know.
nastiness out there in the ester sand with stopping our couriers. And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right. Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Yeah, child. Quit being a child. Be a man. Do work. Have responsibilities. Go broke. Die. So yeah, here's a tutorial on hunts. Basically, hey, find a hunt, do it, kill it, come back and find the person, yada yada yada. No, I think I got it. I know how to play the game. Yeah. Clan primer, yep. Is this the license? Okay, so here's the license board. I like the idea of the license board only because I love just the fact that you have to, you know, essentially quote unquote buy a license to use a thing. But I really don't want to have to go through this tutorial, but they make you do it. I can't just skip it. Ah, fuck. All right, let's do this. Wait, can I skip it? Yeah. Short version, you get, you know, license points from beating enemies and stuff like that. You use them to get new abilities, or the license for the abilities, and then you can buy the equipment or weapon or, you know, magic or ability, and then once you do that, then you can use it. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. And now I gotta sit through all this. Oh my god. Just stop. I don't care. I'm mashing X like a madman right now. I don't care. Please. Why do you make me do this? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yawn. Well. Yes, I know. Yes. Highlight the thing. Yes, oh my god. Stop. Yep. Okay, thank you. Yes, licenses. I got it. Alright, gotta get that writ of transit. Shazam. And now we can leave the city in the east gate. Rogue tomato. I'm gonna make ketchup out of this fucker. Alright. So, you go here to your licenses. Oh wait, no, I already have it. Oh yeah, because I used it in the tutorial. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Right. So you equip. And I believe it's an accessory. Yep, more max HP. Can't go wrong with that. Alright, and we're good to go. But man, like, look at this bar. Like the details. This game has pretty good textures, and there's quite a variety of it. There's, you know, the floor texture, the stuff on the trim on the walls, the wall itself, the stairs, the rug, everything. It's like they really gave a hoot about this. But they do textures. It's fine. But yeah, like, you know, lots of, you know, objects in the environment. It fills in the space. It makes it feel more lived in. I like that. So, the east gate. It just goes straight down there. Make a look right there. Yeah. We got this. Let's just take in the sights. And the texture pop in. It's fine though, don't worry about it. Yeah, lens flare. Are you impressed at these amazing effects on the PlayStation 2 entertainment system? It's either that or tons and tons of bloom. Anyone who ever played like Rogue Galaxy or Shadow the Hedgehog or Black, man, that game was like 90% bloom.
You there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me...
Let's see some papers, boy. Alright, how about I introduce you to my friend, Mr. Washington.
Right here. You see? Signed, Miguelo. I just hate to see the consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offense in such trifling matters.
Look at this cool guy. Why do they do that? What is that? Looking a Japanese thing where you put your hands behind your head and you lean back? Do people do that in real life? Like, I do that when I'm stretching, but I kind of raise my, arms above my head and stretch, but I don't do like a casual pose. Like, whatever. Whoa. Whoa, the line! It's rendering. Okay. Just gonna save right here. Get my HP back to maximum. Oh, Rex, rest in peace. Wait, are they here? No, they're not here. Chocobos. I love chocobos. I would say 10 had my favorite chocobos. They looked like unnecessarily cute and fluffy for a game that was kind of trying to go for a more realistic look, but they kind of stood out. I don't know. The ones in here look too... They look more like birds of prey. Almost. Alright, let's do it. Yeah. Look at those weird wolves. Look at that T-Rex. Yep, there's T-Rexes out here because... video games. Huh, well, Final Fantasy VIII had them, so... it's nothing new. And look at these guys! Look! They're not quite cactuars, but they're still tiny cactus friends. They're cute and I want one. Alright, time to focus. You, Wolf A. You're about to go D for down. It's so exciting! It's alright though. It does seem a little bit slow paced, but that's just how the game goes, really. There's the bastard. I'm gonna lock onto him now. Get my gauge up. Pow. What you got? What you got? You ain't got nothing. You're a tomato. Yeah. Nice. I wish I could jump off cliffs. Or jump in general. But no, I can't do that. I'm in a JRPG. There's no time for jumping. Man, I bet Square thought it was so revolutionary that you could jump in Final Fantasy 13 too. Like, oh my god, you guys, you can jump in real time. Get wrecked. Yeah! And sometimes you get combos. How that happens, I don't know. Alright, tomato. You're about to get, trying to think of vegetable jokes. I don't know. You could have had a V8. I'm gonna make a V8 out of you. I'm gonna put you in a can and sell you. Ha! Yeah, you know, you can block fire. Yeah. Suck it. Vanquish is a good game, I've heard.
Galbana lilies? Never thought I'd see him growing out here. This'll make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
Yeah, it's only like what, you know, it's still daytime. What the hell? So we got the lilies, which don't do anything as far as I know. They're just, you know, it's a key item of sorts. It's important to Vaughn, and that's all that matters. So yeah, I guess basic strategy, it's a good idea to target an enemy from far away, you know, and get your gauge all the way up, and then go towards them. That way, you know, by the time they aggro, you'll already be attacking them. And see, these guys have green bars, so they're friendly. They ain't doing nothing. If you hit them, they'll attack you, but I will leave them be. I'm not a warmonger. At least I don't think I am. I try not to be. Let's just heal up for a moment. And save, of course. Always save. Alright, gotta get in line here. Oh, there's kites. How did you get locked out of the city?
Bang! This gate's closed until the ceremony's over, do you hear?
Now what?
This fancy ass bird.
Open the gate!
Open the gate!
Alright, out the way.
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parade.
They got better textures than you.
Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did. A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch. Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobos sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then, move them in.
Oh no, my key item. It's been reduced to a flattened texture.
That does it.
Oh, a fine chocobo you have there. Yes, cedar down stock if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, different soil means different bouquet too. Take a Dalmascan Moreau's wine, It may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
You let these carts through and close this gate as ordered. My mail's choked with this sand.
How do you get sand in your armor? Shouldn't that stuff be like real tight?
Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
The ceremony will be starting soon. I'd best be hurrying.
Okay, well... Vaughn, wait! What is it? Vaughn!
Oh no, we've turned into a pre-rendered cutscene, Vaughn. What's going on? They look so weird. Like, the image isn't very sharp, so that probably doesn't help either, but they look way too soft. I feel like I could poke a hole in Vaughn's shoulder and air would come out. Like, look at him. It's like, got that, like, Kingdom Hearts CGI. And that's not the good kind of CGI, in my opinion.
We will have order. I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Vane Solidor, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's Western Arm. Your Excellency.
People of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire?
Spit on your empire! Go back to Arcadia!
There was little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace...
Who does your hair, Vane?
His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end. Yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace, a pall only you may cast off.
Hold up a sec.
Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain.
Okay, I'm back. I had to check on something real quick. What? No, no, don't applaud the villain. Your applause makes him stronger. It makes his nose bigger. Oh my god. That dude's got a massive honking nose. Like, wow. It looks even bigger in-game graphics.
It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution.
Take this 480i resolution. Acceptable at best.
I hope Lord Gramus
Room for improvement, I say.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
I am Miguelo, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Rabanastre join me in welcoming you.
That's enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanastre. Why don't you call me Vane?
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me.
and we shall drink until you call me by
Ooh, that sounds suggestive. We shall drink until you call me by name.
How can he stand about to him like that?
Vaughn, you just do not get it, do you?
Oh, that line.
He's not doing it because he wants to. You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know.
Yeah, you gotta play by the rules, royalty and all that. You gotta respect them. Like, you don't have to like them, but you have to accept them. You just gotta live with it.
I'd do something.
I'd commit a crime. I think this is the part where you go underground, I think. I don't know.
Vaughn. Vaughn, you haven't heard a single word I've said, have you? This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanastre anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Oh, those JPEGs! I can see the edges of the. Oh my god.
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have.
Oh, that's great.
You hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Magello to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaughn?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on, what do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail Vaughn, Sky Pirate of Dalmasca.
Did he seriously plan on stealing expensive Arcadian, you know, treasure? Oh, did you see her disappear off screen? She like,
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Maybe.
I hope that came through in the video. She just like bloop, disappeared. I saw her feet vanish. That's great. Ugh, who are these questionable fellows? I'm sure it's fine. Okay, free to enter Lowtown and leave Rabanastre. We can do whatever the hell we want. So, wait. I think we want to go... Yeah, Lowtown. So, let's get to it. Wait, wrong way. Wrong... Camera! Inverted! Oh my god, I can't get used to this. I said it in the last stream, but I'm just not a fan of inverted cameras outside of, like, maybe certain games like, you know, Ace Combat or any kind of flight game or whatever that has you controlling your camera as if you're controlling a flight stick or something like that. But no, I want to control my viewpoint, not the camera's rotation. You know what I mean? It is what it is. This is not old Dallin's house. No, it's not. We want to go this way. Yep. Lowtown. It's the slums from Final Fantasy VII, I guess. But with not as good music. Underneath the Rotting Pizza is a great track. I love it. That bass on a home theater system, it is banging. Now, I think his house is on the other side. Oh, no, I'm good. It's right down the street. The street. Yeah, that's what this is. It's a street. Oh, yeah, that dude's textures. Oh, that's so... that's... It's fine. I can't stop looking at it, though. It's so weird. That's his last name?
On how to secure something bigger and in armor by the East Gate?
What? You already heard about that?
So, old Dallin is a bit odd. I mean, besides the obvious fact that he's, you know, the crazy old man on the ground who knows things. But, notice that even though he has the the detailed facial model, his hands are still flat polygons. And I could have sworn they were slightly see-through. They were slightly transparent. Like, look at his hand. It's just it's a rectangle.
That's why I'm gonna do it. To take back what's ours.
Yeah, I'm a hero.
So our champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable. Perhaps I can help you. Ah, now that I think on it, there was a rumor. Yes, a secret passageway into the palace vaults, a door, and a magic stone.
Hey Frost, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. You've come in at a very odd time because I'm kind of want to take a break, but I'll keep going. I'm gonna try and do this upcoming thing, and then I'll stop. I know I gotta go through and get a stone from the castle and do the yada yada yada, and then stuff happens. Gotta get the passage into the castle. Yippity yep yep. Oh yeah, the sunstone. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, we gotta go into the Giza Plains. Yeah. I remember now. We get to team up with Pinello. Yeah, Final Fantasy XII does get a lot of mixed opinions from different people. Again, I'm no expert on the game, so I can't really recommend it. Yeah, I beat it once, and only once, but and I had to do a bit of grinding to do it because I'm a scrub. But I would say the game is, how should I put this? It's a good game. You know, let's leave it at that. It's a good game. It's not the most mind-blowing thing ever. It's not gonna be like, oh man, this will change your opinion on Final Fantasy forever. But it's good. Wait, Southgate. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm not gonna get the PS4 version because I don't have a PS4. So that's out of the question. I can only pray that they bring it to PC as well. But in the meantime, I got this. I'm fine with it. Sometimes I'm not too crazy about getting remasters. Like, I'm fine playing Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 on my PS2. Because all I ever wanted was 1 and 2 in a single collection. But no, you get 1 and then Chain of Memories. And then you get like 2 and Birth by Sleep. And then now you get the one that has everything in it. I'm like, dude, I just want 1 and 2. I don't want the spin-offs. Yes, I'm calling them spin-offs because that's what they are. They're spin-offs. I don't care. But I digress. Back to this. Back to the lens flare and bright blue skies. And hyenas. I'm not too sure about Final Fantasy 15 coming to PC. Like, even if it did, I'm not sure if I want to play it. I've seen gameplay of it. I watched a couple of streams of it from Pat from Two Best Friends Play. And it looks alright, but I'm just like, I don't know. Final Fantasy is kind of hit or miss with me. It is what it is. I'm sure it's fine, but, you know, was it worth the wait is the question. And now you got rumors about, oh, we're doing Final Fantasy 16 now. I'm like, really? Well, I shouldn't be surprised. I mean, they've had plenty of time to work on it in the meantime, but I don't know. I'm not crazy about it. I do kind of want that new Dissidia, though. That game looks hype. Alright, the Nomads. We gotta talk to somebody over here. Is it you? Yeah. Dark Crystals. Yep, Sunstone. Sure, I'll help you do your quest. Wow, I hope you pay them to do this. It's dangerous out there. Huh, okay. South of the camp. Yep. There's Pinello. Gonna get an extra party member.
Pinello? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same.
Hey, Pinello, long time no see.
What? I'm being good.
Is that right? So then you wouldn't mind if I, say, tagged along, would you?
Huh?
Oh, don't worry. Miguelo's busy with preparations for the fete up at the palace.
Pinello, I'm over here. Look at me.
All day.
Look at my direction.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, the voice acting here, it's way more noticeable when I'm not wearing headphones, because I normally play this on my big TV with my sound system turned up. The voices, I don't know what they did with them, but they are kind of blown out. And like, there are times when I can clearly hear the like the audio redlining, and it's weird. And it also sounds like they were recorded in like a chamber with a bit of reverb in it, and it's kind of it's weird. Like, the actual voice acting is fine. I don't mind it. It's kind of, you know, Shakespearean and all that, but it sounds good. But the actual audio quality is weird. I don't know what they did with it. Hopefully they fix it in the remaster. Though I doubt it. Alright. What did you give me? Alright, potions and Phoenix Downs. Yes, we are a party. Party over here. Hey. Alright. So we're not in the Gambit tutorial just yet, but, you know, we can tell her what to do. Yeah, turn your Gambits off. Yes, we truly are an army of two. Yep, Gambits. Okay, so we'll do this Sunstone mission, then I'll call it a day. Truly, this was the Final Fantasy XII. Indeed it was. We are the Revenant Wings. Alright, so he's south of the village. So it's to the south? Gotta go around. I should buy a map because I'm too lazy to look at one by doing it the hard way. I'm gonna buy a map because why not? I got money to blow. The realm reborn. Alright. No, I can't buy a map here. Wait, no, I don't buy maps. Duh. Wait a minute. Where is that little thing? What was this guy? Yeah. Sure, I'll buy a map for 30 bucks. Yeah. Alright. So, directly south. So, we gotta go a ways around. So, let's just go the way we were already going. I like how the stones shine in the distance to let you know where they are. That's a helpful detail. Okay, so... Excuse me. Okay, she's got her basic gambits on, so I'm gonna target this dude. And so are you. And we're gonna go beat him up. Yeah, teamwork makes the dream work. For 5 EXP. I'm glad that this game doesn't do that thing where when you get EXP, they divide it amongst party members that aren't even on your team. I hate when games do that. Don't ever do that. It's not good. Alright, we're going down. Right, south. Camera, thank you. I should try the Final Fantasy XIV demo sometime. It's on Steam. I mean, it's free. I might as well try it just to see what it's like. Oh, yes, a crystal that I can't use. Alright. I'm gonna kill you because I don't like you. Yeah. So yeah, you get these chains. When you defeat so many of a similar enemy, the chain builds up, and the higher it gets, the better item drops that you get from them. But the chain will break once you fight something different. So if I just keep fighting hyenas all day, I'll get tons of good items eventually. Wait. I'm going this way. Yeah, that way. Down. Yeah, I've heard Final Fantasy XIV is pretty good. Like, I know that the first version that came out was awful, and they had to completely redo the whole game, but then they fixed it, and that was apparently awesome. But yeah, MMOs aren't my thing, as far as I know. I don't want to deal with a subscription to play a game. I just want to buy a game once, and that's it. I don't want an investment into my game, you know what I mean? My only investment is time, and that's something you can't get back. But yeah, I'll try the demo sometime. See how that works out. Maybe I'll stream it. Alright, where's that kid? Alright, Jin. What's it to me? Yeah, I can stand. Oh no, I can't. Alright. Yeah, I'm not surprised running from monsters. Gonna hurt yourself out here. Alright, so we gotta make one sunstone. You can level up to 35? Wow. So, like, is it just a level cap, or can you just keep playing it as long as you want to? Like, what's the deal with the demo? Yep, I know how sunstones work. Oh, shade stone, my bad. Yep, you go to the stones, you hold it up to it, you suck up all the sun, and you do the thing. Yep. Look at these helpful shining stones in the distance. How useful. Alright. Even so, I imagine for a free trial of an MMO, I think it has enough content. I'm hoping. So, we'll see when I get to it. Alright, let's do this thing. Let's get these sunstones dealt with. Alright, here's our first stone. Wow, that's a lot already. I wonder where the next crystal is. If only there was some kind of indication on the horizon. Oh, there it is. Though I think there's one closer to me, I think. Well, they're all kind of spread out. Yeah, let's go back that way. Cut through that one area past Jin, into the next one, and keep on rolling. I gotta say, You know what? Maybe it's this chair that's making me tired. Or maybe I should get something to drink. Take some breaks. I can't imagine doing this for several hours a day, all at once. But I'll have to get used to it eventually. For when the time comes. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Alright, it's up here. Yeah, get wrecked. You want some of this too, sir? I gotta say, the enemy models in this game are pretty good. Like, they got the little hair texture on them. The fur looks good. It's a good looking game. I would say this game probably has some of my favorite versions of Final Fantasy enemies. For the most part. Some of them are kind of but for the most part, I like them. I love the Malboros in this game. They're so cute. They're so little and stupid looking. I want one as a pet. Oh, 79, huh? Alright. Where's the next one? So right up here. I hope I don't have to do all of them. Yeah, I'm not going to overexert myself. I'm just, you know, practicing getting in some streams just for the fun of it. You know, there's some stuff I like to stream anyway, so I'm just here. This is a literal stress test for myself and for my setup. Now, what's up with this guy? What is this guy's story? What is this incomplete dinosaur? And who put a saddle on him? At what point did God give up on you, sir? Hey, don't touch my girl. Or my childhood friend, I guess. Alright. Now, these guys sometimes will heal you if you follow them. I want to see if he'll do it. Come on. Heal me. Before the hyena sees me. Come on. Be nice to me. There you go. Thank you. Alright. The stone is the other way. Yeah, it's just a two-legged alligator, basically. It stands upright. And then you got this guy, this what's that race, that bird race from Legend of Zelda? I forget what it's called. It looks cool though. Oh, you slapped me. You don't do that. That's rude. Yeah, the Ritos. There you go. Thanks. Thanks, Dream Chats. You're always helping me out when I need it. Alright, so that's charged up. Okay, I appreciate a game where as soon as you do a thing, it warps you back to the person that you need to do it for. That is beautiful. That's like shortcut porn. I love it. Oh, you kids and your dares and your peer pressure. Oh, it feels better now. How convenient. Try and keep up. I'm gonna run away now. God, what an awful run. He is a good boy. Uh-huh. I saved your kid and you only give me 50 gil? Come on now. I could have called Crime Stoppers and got more money than that. So do I keep the Sunstone, I guess? It's been a while. I forgot what you'd even do with it. Oh no, you use it for the thing. Duh, I'm an idiot. Alright. Right. I am not on the ball right now. Alright, let's buy some stuffs. I would like to buy... Ooh, attack power +1. Wait a minute. I have to buy a license for that. Because I'm an adult. Alright. So, I'm trying to think ahead. Techniques? Maybe. Kind of want... I don't need it right now. I'll leave it as it is. Okay, so... Ooh, first things first. Look at the cockatrices. Look at them, they're so cool. These tiny round friends. Like... They're great. They're great. I love them. Alright, enough of that. So, I'm going to save. And then... I'll leave it at that. Maybe I will stream something tomorrow. Maybe this, maybe something else. I have a short work day tomorrow, so I could get a stream in there. So, yeah, that's about it for this stream. I will be back at a later date to do things that involve video games, because that's what you do on Twitch. Yeah, later.